The Tata Group may fly its own airline very soon. They're in talks to buy out AirAsia's stake in the joint venture AirAsia India. The pandemic has cast a doubt over AirAsia's future. It needs nearly $500 million to stay alive. For the Tata Group, this is a chance to fly independently. For AirAsia, it's a fight for survival.
In 1938, the Tatas flew India's first airline. They lost it to nationalization after independence. Now, 80 years later, the Tatas could have their own airline in India. Currently, the Tatas and AirAsia run a budget airline called AirAsia India. The Tatas hold 51% in the airline. Now they are in talks to buy out AirAsia's 49% stake in the joint venture, that too at a deep discount. The Malaysian airline's global operations are in trouble. It is hunting for funds over $500 million. The losses from the pandemic have left no cash in the coffers. The auditor has cast a doubt over the airline's ability to survive. AirAsia reported a loss of $187 billion in the first quarter, the biggest loss since listing on stock exchanges in 2004. There are plans to cut the workforce by 30%. The remaining employees may have to take a pay cut of up to 75%. AirAsia is unable to pay suppliers and lenders too. It has halted all deliveries of Airbus jets this year. The pandemic has only hastened the development that was a long time coming. The Tata Group has had a difficult partnership with AirAsia. The airline began operations in 2013. But a few years later, AirAsia's CEO Tony Fernandez was pulled up for money laundering in India. The Central Bureau of Investigation began to probe the airline. Investigating agencies said the company used corrupt means to acquire a license for international operations. Soon, top AirAsia executives were replaced by trusted Tata Group veterans. Acquiring the AirAsia stake can be beneficial in another way. If the deal goes through, the Tatas can bid for Air India, India's national carrier. The government is looking to sell 100% stake. As part of the plan to limit its role in many state-run companies, a non-compete clause restricted both the Tatas and AirAsia from investing in a rival airline. Now, this won't be a hurdle anymore. As of now, the Tata Group is the sole contender to take over Air India. It is the same airline that was founded by J.R.D. Tata in 1938. That year, Tata Airlines carried its first passengers from Bombay to Trivandrum in a 6-seater aircraft. The Tata Group also owns 51% in Vistara Airlines, a joint venture with the Singapore Airlines. So, the Tatas have 3 routes to take to the air independently. The question is the timing right? If it concerns acquiring other airlines, it is the perfect time. Most airlines are deep in trouble due to the pandemic. AirAsia is going off the runway. Is it the right time to enter the aviation market with an airline of your own? Bureau Report, WION World is One.